Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday, October the 24th. Okay, so guys, let me tell you a quick backstory about my crazy weekend. So last week I had recorded a week-long video. Like I recorded after school Monday, after school Tuesday, after school Wednesday, after school Thursday, and then a little bit of after school Friday because I was intending to do a week-long video. Okay, so here's what happened. There was a medical emergency in my family, so my parents had to go to Austin for the medical emergency, and then I stayed in Houston to take care of my sister's dog and my dog. I'll put a picture right here so y'all can see them. So my sister's dog, Teddy, he's a lovable, beautiful, look at him, beautiful, gorgeous. He's a puppy. He's about a year and like 3 months old. He likes to grab everything and thinks it is either a chew toy or food. I had my SD card ready to edit, ready to, put into this magical week-long video. I put it in my pocket and somehow it fell. I didn't realize it until about 2 minutes later when I heard like plastic crunching from my sister's dog, Teddy. I looked in his mouth and I saw my SD card sticking out, and I chased him around the apartment and I got it. But unfortunately, it was too late and my dog chewed up my SD card with all of my recordings in it. Oh my God. So luckily, fortunately, there was no missing pieces. So he did not eat any like pieces, because that was like the main priority. Like, wait, did you eat anything? Because remember, there's like the little SD card and then there's like the tiny like micro SD card. So I was really worried about that micro SD card. But yeah, I can even post a picture of what it looked like. It had bite marks, teeth marks, like pieces sticking out. Like I was like, okay, yeah, it's a goner. So unfortunately, you guys are not going to be able to see that week-long hard vlogging. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember honestly what I vlogged. I know there's a couple of things that I can show you guys. Because of the medical emergency, I was out yesterday. So I will say though that my classroom is not that bad, but it's definitely like, oof, I gotta clean up. I did have parent conferences, so let me show you. So look at this. I can't show you too much, but we are filling up the page. I'm pretty much just going to call the rest of the people and be like, hey, can we just do like a quick 15-minute phone call? Because at this point, it's like you either come to the school or we are like calling you, because that's ridiculous and I need you to like communicate with me. Other than that, we're pretty much good. I've been using Canvas a lot more. I'm super excited. The main priority of last week was making sure it was synchronized to Skyward. So if anything is auto graded on Canvas, it automatically transfers to Skyward. So I think that's beautiful. I've been keeping up with grades. I think progress reports are coming out like next week or this week, but I've been doing great. So look at the grades. This is for social studies. So I did my homeroom and then Miss Villan and then the other teacher, but I got to work on the other class. And then what we are also doing is I made sure to upload everybody's informational text to Canvas. So let me see if I can show y'all that. Okay, so I'm gonna try not post any names up here, but as we can see, this one's unpublished. I'm still kind of working on it, but we do have my informational text. So all of these have been uploaded. And then we have the conjunction exit ticket. It was only 4 questions that I created myself. And then the kids had to correctly put whether it was like and, or but, or I think it was like so. And so you can actually see some of the grades, like 75, 100s. We do have some 50s. So these are like the kids that I need to work with, but not bad at all. So these are like my general education kids, like the ones before the switch. And then these ones here, as you can see, all of these have turned in their informational text, except for a few students. I need to get those tomorrow. And these, they did a lot better, but you can see there's a little bit more 50s. but not bad at all. And again, all of it is synced here. Maybe I can show y'all without showing any names. All of these are, all I have to do is click that button and it syncs to Skyward, which is beautiful. And then they're informational. So like, let me actually go to one of my students. I'm trying not to show y'all any names. Okay, so this is what they see. So what I did was here, let me zoom in here. What they did, they shared the link to their Google Drive, or not Google Drive, but to their informational text. So I click on it and then I can see their whole informational text. Like, look at this, guys. It's amazing. And then I can give out a grade, and then again it syncs to Skyward. So I'm really trying to utilize the Canvas. And then, oh guys, let me show y'all this one. Okay, so sorry guys if it's blurry. Again, I am on my phone because my dog did eat my SD card and I can't vlog with my camera. But I am using social studies. So I have two that I created and it is ready to publish. I just need to publish it. So this one is a writing. And so there's two questions. What does it mean to be a good citizen? And what is one thing you can do today to be a good citizen? And this is taken directly from the Studies Weekly Social Studies like teacher guide. And then this one I'm super proud of, guys. Look at it. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. And then I can preview it. So this is what the kids would see. Guys, I mean, I'm just so like, I'm so glad that I'm getting so much better. And again, this wasn't my previous vlog, except for this is new. But I can go around and show you guys what are some new things around the classroom. And then, so here are the vocabulary words, and then all of these are sorry, I got hiccups. All of these are the definitions. And so they have to put what they believe it is. Let me just randomly put something so y'all can see. And then they submit it. And again, all of this is from, and it's auto-graded, so I can see I got 0. I didn't even get 1 right. But definitely like I think they can miss 3 and they can still pass. So because it's only like 7 questions. So I really like it. Oh, I need to fix that little typo right there. But other than that, I'm going to release this on Thursday or Friday. So it can be like an exit ticket. And then that'll be another social studies grade because I do need 4 social studies grades per cycle. And we just started our new cycle, I think like 3 weeks ago, but it doesn't help to like get more grades to help balance it out. Other than that, I did do Go Guardian because before we only had my homeroom and then the other teacher. I know I don't want to say their name, but then now that we're like in shapes, I had to like do it manually. So how we do it is we open it up. I'm trying not to show any names here. Let me do circles. And then here we go to students. And then here, hold on, let me see. We go to add students. And then you see that first one, have your students enroll in your class from a link. So they do that, and then they go to enrollgoguardian.com, and then they type in that code. Well, don't do it, Joe. Don't do it, but it's a code, okay? I'll block that out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys around the classroom. I'm not going to spend too much time. I just want to show you a few things that are new. Hopefully they're new because I can't remember exactly what I introduced last week. But I'm going to show you the most I can, and then we'll kind of wrap it up because it is getting close to like 4:40. So let's go ahead and show you. All right, starting here, I know we just have a mess here. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that later. I can't remember if this was in my last vlog. So what I decided to do was I decided to print my examples. I did wanted to print them bigger, but we just don't have the time and energy for that. We have our table of contents, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4. So that way, if any of the kids get stuck, I'm like, Miss Blanco, what do I do for chapter 4? What do I do for chapter 3? I can go ahead and tell them, okay, go ahead and look at my example, and then that usually kind of gives them an idea of what to do. Now, regarding the desk, look at this. Look at this. I loved this little U shape, but you know what? It's time for it to go. I still don't like groups. I am just gonna do, I think, 2 by 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. Look, I gotta pick up that pencil. And I think what I'll do is, because my room is like pretty long this way, not so much this way, I think I'm gonna change the carpet to be this way. And then that way, it'll fill up this space. Because I really liked the way I had it before. And I did like this way, but I didn't like how the kids were just so close to each other. And that caused them to talk a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. This is one of the new things. I kind of got like these sight words. They're like more than sight words for particularly in my circles, because they needed a lot more help with like knowing how to spell simple words. So anytime that we like, oh, how do you spell free? Okay, we just write it on there so the kids can get some idea of how to spell words, especially my circles and my triangles. Okay, we got privacy boards. This one I got from Miss Betty, but we also did get, look at that cute, but we also did get another set from our Amazon wish list. We do get about $200 per month, which is, I'm so grateful for that. Actually have to make my for October, but this was one of the things that we had put for September wish list, and I didn't realize that Miss Betty was going to buy me another set. So now I have 2 sets of these. So we are all good on privacy boards. I'm just going to keep the other one at home for emergency. And I did have some leftover labels. If you guys watch my vlogs from last year, these are the same ones that I used in my previous classroom because it was still room 302. All right, moving on, we do have another whiteboard. This is the one that was right here, so now that is gone. I did set it up one day after school. I believe it was like, I think it was a Wednesday, I want to say, or Thursday, because I wanted that one to have the magnetic sight words, and then this one to be free for either my small group or my social teacher or my MCL to use it if ever they need it. We do have cups. I can't remember if I showed you this. I think this is new. These I took from the lounge. Aren't they so pretty? Look how pretty the cups are. And these are used to hold the small pens. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And then the dry erase marker, just in case, again, if the small group teachers want to use them. We do have this. This is also something that I bought off of that Amazon wish list. This is, I was thinking doing like centers, but for only my circles. So give me some ideas of what I can do with these, because I thought these were going to be bigger. I also thought those were going to be bigger, but they were not. So that was a little disappointing, but nevertheless, I am grateful to have the materials. I just need to figure out what to do with it. All right, sorry about that. I had to pause the video real quick because I had to charge it if not I was going to die. But continuing on to my desk, it's looking nice now. I did get a little gift, a little Halloween gift from one of my students. Here's another one of these cups. This one's for my desk because I've noticed that I always have to kind of like grab the most essential things. So like pens, black pens. These are for the Promethean board. A pencil, a blue pen, a green pen, a dry erase marker. So I like to just keep a little cup of my most used, what are these called? Like pencil supplies or, you know, writing supplies on here. That's the grading. We've been doing a good job, like I said. I have grades there. This is a little messy. I need to clean this up. This is a little messy, but here are some of the other stuff that we used. I did buy, or not buy, but with my Amazon wish list, I bought some grammar posters. So I'm going to put these up, especially the conjunctions, because I think that's super nice. And then these are like literacy genre posters, so I need to put those up. We have just a couple of random things here. This is another thing that I bought off that Amazon wish list, so I can't wait to use these as well because I do teach grammar, writing, and social studies. I also bought these. Oops, oh my goodness. I also bought these for some of my students who have really bad handwriting. So I'm hopeful that these will help. All right, let me see what else. We're working on social studies there. That's there. I'm trying to see. I need to grade this because these are adjectives. So I need to put these in the grade book. And that's been like 2 weeks that's been there. So I really need to get a boogie on that. Other than that, so far we've been doing good here. That's been pretty clean. We are working on text features, like I said. Looking pretty good. I'm going to move the desk tomorrow morning. And then I think that's it. So far, like I said. All right, guys, now we're in my car. I know, such awkward jumps. It's because the custodian was there and I just, you know, it's kind of awkward with him there. And I'm usually his last stop of his like round, so I'm just like, oh shoot, they're probably gonna close the doors in a few minutes. So I was like, let me get out of here before I'm locked in here. Y'all, it was so awkward because my principal actually saw me like sticking out my phone and like recording. I'm like, ugh, I know she knows that I record because they made like a whole scavenger hunt at the beginning of the year, and then like it literally said on mine like, oh, like I have a YouTube channel, like, so she knows that I have a YouTube channel. I think it was just a little odd with me like sticking out my phone, walking in the hallway, like it was just either way. By the way, I forgot to tell y'all that tomorrow I have a post conference with her because I got observed on Friday the 21st, and I think it went well. So hopefully tomorrow she feels the same way. Hopefully she says positive things. Wish me luck, guys. I did also get observed by my Reading Academy teacher on Wednesday of last week, and then on Friday after school I had my post conference with her. Among that, I'm also doing like parent teacher conferences for both classes because again, I don't really have like a partner teacher. I do, but it's not like consistent. It's not like you're like my partner. It's like I'm just filling in class wise. Other than that, I just wanted to really quickly recap. I did get a lot more Amazon wish list items from the $200 that they gave us. So I'm going to show you guys that in the next vlog because again, I'm so sorry. My sister's dog Teddy just destroyed all that recordings, but I don't blame him. I'm just so fortunate that he's healthy. He didn't eat anything. But like I said, sorry for you guys that you did not get to see any of that. But it's okay. Another week-long video is coming. You just have to wait till Friday, and then it won't be a week long. It'll be like Wednesday, Thursday, and then Fridays. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.